Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Thursday, April 21st, 2022. Stand by for a special commentary on yourselves. Well, Americans and humans, specifically Americans, because you have controlled the narrative of this planet for the last 75 plus years. And here's the problem with your planet, and especially your form of government, Americans. Your form of government has two documents that, on Earth, well, and through the galaxy, the 2% that we have explored of the Alpha Quadrant, what you call it here in the galaxy, and the Milky Way, what you call the Milky Way, is over 100,000 light years in diameter, huh? But I haven't, in the civilizations that I've encountered, found a document that better suits a society like yours. Your preamble to the Constitution, and to a lesser extent, your Declaration of Independence. We could do a little changes to the preamble, but the preamble actually should be looked at as a basic working model for the human society. And your Declaration of Independence should be looked at as change it into a prime directive. Okay? Thomas Jefferson, when he wrote it, and like he told James Madison later on in life, half a loaf is better than no loaf at all in 1789 when the Constitution was adopted. He didn't like stuff in the Constitutions. Was it perfect? No. But it was half perfect. And to get 80% of perfect is pretty good, but you guys got to 50%, and you never got any further than that. Thomas Jefferson knew that he made a mistake on the Declaration of Independence when he said, all men are created equal. He used the wrong term. Even if he would have said all humans are created equal, he would have still used the wrong terms. And then are endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights. He knew he made a mistake there too. They're not. What he should have said, and this is going to you guys, for you guys to form another society and keep some of the good stuff you have, because you have some good stuff in here. He should have said something like, all human beings on this planet are not created equal, but are and should be granted certain, not rights, but guarantees in life. Life is tough as it is. On this planet, it's a violent planet. It's a violent universe. It's a violent solar system. Your star is a dangerous star, okay? So he should have included that in his Declaration of Independence. And instead of saying, and the Creator endowed you with certain inalienable rights. The Creator cannot endow you with certain inalienable rights because the Creator, whoever he, she, or what it was, has no authority to endow you with inalienable rights. But he did give you something that you guys have, and you never use the right way, never even comprehend you have. Free will. And that's what you have. Free will. Until you understand that, Americans and humans, your society's going nowhere. And then you somehow adopted base 2 as your society functioning, governing body. Base 2 is a lousy base to govern your society on. I thought you understood that. Look at all the issues you got because you got base 2 and you got these other issues. Base 1 is not good either. Ask China and ask Russia. But you guys should have looked at other bases. Our society found that the best base to govern a civilization and structural, universal communications with other beings is base 5. Any higher bases, you're in trouble. Any lower bases, you're in trouble. Look at all the trouble you got with base 2. And if you don't believe me, look at what base 2 has. Yes and no, right and wrong, male, female, Republican, Democrat, left, rightist. Okay? And you can go on down the line. Husband, wife. Yeah. See what I mean? It's very constrictive. And look at what you got there. You got he, she's, she, he's, what's it, genders, neutral gender, that you don't have yet, but you're going to end up with that one time. What are you going to do? There are societies that I know that are not part of the Federation, but they are humanoids and non-humanoids that are genderless society. How can you be that? Well, we got one civilization that's humanoids. It's older than us and it's older than yours. And they somehow developed a unisex. Okay, which you can be both. Yeah, or none. You guys don't know that because you haven't encountered that yet. And yes, there was people in my society that doesn't understand that. They're trying to look at them through our point of view, and I said you cannot do that. So did people in my higher-ups in the government. Told them not to do that. We are responsible not to interfere with other people's affairs. We may not understand their culture, but is it better than us? Maybe, maybe not, but we are not supposed to interfere in their cultural developments. And we have adhered to that for the last 700 years. Have we come close to breaking it? Oh, sometimes yes. But the Prime Directive is tough, and you have to, no matter what your feelings are, take the Prime Directive into account. Are you doing this, Americans? No. But you have to look at base 5 in order to form your society in a more perfect union, as your preamble says. And you guys in the states of the United States, look at all the disagreements you have with your federal government. And you're close to succeeding from the government because you don't like what they're doing. Because you're running it on base 2, based on politics, religion's point of view. And that's not the way to run a government. This is your favorite alien saying, does anybody of you agree with what I'm saying? You must change your government. I don't mean throw it out the door completely. I mean, keep some of the good stuff and some of the bad stuff throw away and hope that what you throw away, you get back 100, 1,000-fold back, like we did in our federation when we established it. And there's been changes. Like I said, a doctrine cannot be 100% absolute. It has to be done in such a way that it can handle changes of time, technology, and different civilizations that you encounter. This is your favorite alien with today's commentary. Good day.